coalition of civil society organizations under the auspices of Global Network for Sustainable Development has expressed worry over the current situation in the country while urging Nigerians to remain calm. The organization warned individuals, groups, political parties against provocative utterances capable of inciting the public to violence. The national coordinator of the group, Ambassador Phil Roberts, gave the advice at a press conference in Abuja. The group condemned the statement credited by Mr. Dele Aleke, Special Advisor Media and Communication, All Progressive Congress Presidential Campaign Council, for the arrest of Dr. Paul Enenche, the senior pastor of Dunamis International Gospel Center, and others, as a direct affront on democracy and freedom of speech in the country.
Not calling for war, because we are peaceful people. There is nothing that a democratic discussion can't solve. Everybody has their right to speak, and I think Dr. Paul Enenche has also spoken. Maybe we are taking that long because we mentioned his name here, Dr. Paul Enenche's case. Other pastors have also spoken. So not because of Dr. Paul Enenche of the Dunamis Gospel Center has spoken, we will now use that to say we should be arrested and all of that. Because if you arrest Dr. Paul Enenche, it's like you are now taking this political whatever to another level. He spoke, he went to vote. That is why he went to vote as a Nigerian. And I think that is the major reason why he was pained. A lot of people that voted were pained with what happened. Not even talking about the youth. You can see this man here is from the Arewa part of Nigeria. He's a Muslim, but he has been my friend, and we work together in both religious and non-religious projects. And you saw him also speaking and saying that, because if you do that to Dr. Paul Enenche, if we allow that, before you know now, you enter the other.
If you have not gone to Liberia, Yugoslavia, when they were a normal country, and later what tore them apart was political instability, you will not appreciate peace. I am quoting from Yoruba man's musician, Yoruba man, Sikiru Ade Barrister, Mr. Budi. That is unity. Therefore, what we are saying here, irrespective of party, what we are saying is continuous existence as one entity, as Nigerians. Akpu is very good to eat. Tuwon shinkafa is very good to eat. Amala is very good to eat. And also other delicacies of other tribes that make Nigeria. Countries like Syria, Somalia would have loved to enjoy peace like Nigeria. Therefore, if we now conduct presidential election and there are gray areas, I think even with the press conferences by International Republican Institute as well as National Democratic Institute of American as a state, we should be ready to listen, not to go to the extent of saying arrest a clergy or arrest one of the agents of one of the opposition parties. It shouldn't be. We have seen it all. I am 49 today. I can tell you my first voting was in 1993.
I would like to advise the politicians and those in power should please stop intimidating the clerics, especially the Christian clerics. Nobody is allowed to insult our fathers of faith. I repeat, nobody is allowed to insult our fathers of faith. We cannot accept rigging. We voted and we knew who we voted for. And we have evidences of rigged elections, wounded corpers and INEC ad hoc staffs. We have evidences of the rigging going on. And we have evidences of reasons why the INEC refused to open their portal for the whole world to see the transmission of the votes from the polling units, from each polling unit in different local governments and wards. Now, we are calling on all good Nigerians, those in power and stakeholders, to please speak out the truth, to please speak to the INEC chairman to allow free and fair election to take place.
They called on all political parties to also be careful in their choice of word in such a time like this. In Abuja, LM Chukwemeka reports.